Baba Yaga. Nigo Yaga.
That's right.
We're live.
Welcome everybody to the final chapter of the John Wick, the John Wick film series.
Quadrilogy.
Quadrilogy.
Question
Hey,
mark?
Nah,
No,
there ain't no
we're
question mark, nigga.
We're done.
There
We're
ain't
done.
no question mark. Don't do
We're
that.
done. We're done.
Oh, I'm
We're
doing
done.
it. I'm doing it. I'm putting it in the air.
No.
I'm putting it in
This
the
is
air.
like-
Listen,
no.
Hollywood
You really
needs
think that
this.
John-
Hollywood,
No,
listen,
this is like the
Hollywood
Yakuza
needs
series,
this
sir.
first. Hollywood needs
No,
this.
this is like the Yakuza series. You get the main Kiryu series. Kiryu dies, and we get the new dude with the fucking afro.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
that's what I said. Question mark?
No. It's just a new guy, so it ain't gonna be John Wick. It has to be somebody else.
No, Chris, come on, do it correctly. Be the new guy, and then one of the final bosses is John Wick. You're like, wait, so John is still technically alive, and then you see another trailer. Yo, why's he got purple hair now?
That's it. Like Kiryu.
it's
Kiryu. Spoilers for Yakuza 6. Kiryu kills himself and comes back with a fucking hostess wig, and I'm like, that is the most shittiest Tyler Perry wig ever. What are we doing here, Kiryu? What are we doing?
It's not,
Let that nigga-
AD,
if
it's
you
not
don't
just
let that nigga
any.
go to
First of all, it's
Osaka
not
and
just
be
any.
happy.
It's not just any
Okay, now
John
I'm
Wick,
sorry.
D. It's not just any John Wick. It's cyborg clone John Wick.
Why am I still alive? Because you want vengeance, Jonathan.
But I killed everybody.
It's gonna be we're gonna
Not
follow.
to everyone.
Gonna follow Common's character who has like a knife imprint in his chest because John
He still got the knife in him.
The knife in him. It's like Iron Man where he has the shit still in his body, but he can't take it out or else he dies.
So he broke.
Check it out.
So he
Check it out.
Wait, so he broke it off at the tip. Just the tip.
Oh god, Eris, oh god. Hey Chris. Sexy Red Sukiyana actually is trained to fight, and they both fight John at the same time.
First off, my miles are already varying on Sexy Red. Sukiyana can kiss my ass. That chick can't rap.
Both
for
of
shit.
them.
I'm sorry.
Both of them. I don't know. Look. If this offend you, fuck you. I don't know where these rat assholes come from. Anyway,
From the slums of Shaolin.
You know what? I'm actually surprised RZA was nowhere around this.
Nah,
but
but
four movies,
Nah,
you thought it would have been like, "Hello, Mr. Wick."
I'll tell you the real surprise of this series is the fact that John Leguizamo is 3 for 4.
I know, right?
So
3 for 4.
You got to think about it. What do you mean they ain't gonna put that scene in a movie? Oh, come the fuck on! It's the last one. I had the funniest scene.
He could have been there.
Hey, I gotta be real. Villains are very interesting.
I gave him his car. Look, I showed him in France and gave him a car.
No, but here's the interesting part, right? Villains in these movies, they tend to just be like, all right, like you like them, but they're kind of like they got like a blind spot, right? What I like about Bill Skarsgård character is that his reasoning for being evil is the high table's like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want. And it's like, well, that makes sense. He's doing whatever. So as much as my man Clancy Brown was like, yeah, you didn't have to shoot up the Osaka thing. No, I'm getting rid of the idea of John Wick. And I'm like, it's stupid, but I respect that. That makes sense. You cut off anything dealing with John Wick, even the slightest bit. Even though his family, the family that got him, he punched his ticket. They're like, nah, we need an example. Kill the lead guy over there. And it's like, oh shit, like damn, like they really ain't playing today.
Remember, he's back to being excommunicado again.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying, even the people that already like distance themselves from John, my man was like, nah, I need to set an example across the board here. I ain't no.
Basically, anybody can get it.
You can give John a cigarette 2 years ago. Nah, shoot that motherfucker in the head. It's like, damn, dude, like the fuck. I just gave him a cigarette. Don't
matter. You gave that nigga a Marlboro, and we remember that.
He burnt it out on one of the guy's eyes. Done. He killed him.
Did you not see that non-binary woman of color that we sit out there.
Listen, D. You are not going to.
I don't. I know.
D. Stop. No.
I know she's white.
Stop. No. Stop. You are not.
You
are not going to. You're not going to give Neckbeard YouTube the idea of calling this franchise John Woke. Okay.
Hey, look.
Stop it.
Look. Them bullets don't know gender because some of them women that work for the high table were catching fucking bullets in the face, and I'm like, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that.
Oh!
You mean the bullets don't see gender?
Bullets don't. Hey, look. Hey, them women were dressed to the nines and they caught bullets to the face. I was like, you know what? I appreciate the high table are like not a bunch of dudes. There's women in there. I'm like, you know what? I appreciate that shit.
Come on, man. We saw Holly Berry here. 2 dogs go through the whole deal.
Get punched in the stomach a couple of times. It's like, oh shit, hey, rated E for everybody.
People took damage.
We look, yo. This series
hit points were missing.
Yo, this series had everything. This series had everything to be woke because it had gay people, it had lesbians, it had gay men, it had gimps, it had look, just in case, like, well, there was no gratuitous nudity. Second movie, we saw those things in the tub when she killed herself. Look.
We saw Arabs that actually ran a Continental. That's progressiveness right there.
No, so what you're saying, hold on. So, wait a minute. So D, what you're saying to me is it's the agenda done right.
But you got to have vision.
You know what? Can I be real?
Yes,
the agenda done right.
I tell this real quick. I'm sorry, Chris, but I always say this to everybody. It can work. We have seen examples of this work plenty of times where they didn't beat you over the head, or sometimes they did beat you over the head, but it was like, I get it. Like, because it's written well, because it's told like real people.
But this also goes back to what I
nobody's
just said.
Nobody's labeled. Everyone's human. I'm sorry. My bad. The one, real quick, the one thing that Dave Chappelle said when he was talking about his transgender friend that killed herself. The one important thing she said is like, I just want everybody to know that I am having a human moment. And I'm like, that makes sense, bitch. I go to that too. That's how you have to have that type of connection in writing, yeah.
But it goes back to what I said at the beginning. It's like women are getting shot in the face, and there's no nothing. It's just like bullets, opportunity. Everybody getting killed. Everybody gets killed.
There were Asians. There were Asians. All types of Asians.
2 fat men getting shot at. It was crazy.
Sirs. Shot, stab, hit with a brick.
Black, African, Black, American, Black.
How's it too soon? She getting like $40K off of that shit.
Who?
Oh,
hit with a brick.
She got the Marv special from the Homeland 2.
Oh, homegirl.
You said too soon.
Oh,
the Marv special.
Oh God, that's right.
Who would have thought? Hit with a bricky, you gotta. No, who would have thought? Hit with a bricky, you gotta come up off of that.
Hey,
they come to find out this shit was probably faked.
We don't know. I'm not even going to. I'm not even going to that. I'm not even
going to that. Got stung with a bee. No, she got stung by a bee. Look, there was 2 wasps that jumped her ass, and the first thing, why ain't none of you black men save me?
The fuck is this national security and shit where he gets?
Listen, sirs. As I had said to you, as I said to you long before we started this podcast, bitch, you want me to catch a beef for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me?
Look, all I'm saying is,
we're watching
it's not smashing you. Therefore, your problems is not mine.
Just a disclaimer. We're just talking about the alleged incident that happened. We don't know the details. We don't know the ins and outs.
On the word,
I know details.
Emphasis on the word alleged.
She got hit with a brick, and she said, "Why you niggas didn't help me?" That's it.
Well, we know.
No.
First of all, nigga, how did you have a brick in your item box?
Niggas always have random shit in their item box, sir. These are niggas. Like he could have thrown a chair there, and I'd be like, "Well, that tracks." It worked.
I think it was a
No,
prop
she
brick.
said, "Why'd y'all black men help me?" Me.
Who?
It's like, ma'am, I was out here smoking a cigarette and I saw y'all arguing. All right, what do you
I
want me to
walked down
do?
the street. I'm walking
I'm
down the
concerned,
street.
that
That
was
was
a-
children. That is your problem.
As far as I'm concerned, that was a prop brick. But
Look,
anyway,
all
let's
I'm-
move
all
on.
I'm
With this
saying-
movie.
all I'm saying is,
As far as I'm concerned, TikTok got enough stupid people that give you $1 for tripping up, falling on your face.
Hey.
Black men did this to me.
Speaking of TikTok, can you imagine you walking in Paris around the fucking traffic circle, you just see a bunch of niggas shooting at each other, and you're like, what the fuck is going on over here? TikTok, baby.
Hey.
Just see 3 dudes get shot in the face, and you're like, the fuck is going on over here? Like, the hell? Is that a dog?
This whole movie
Dog
just
crashes into a windshield.
That's kind
He
of funny.
gets up with that god armor.
I just seen somebody get hit with a Renault. With a Renault. Get up, then get hit by a Mercedes. Get up, somehow getting hit with the only American car in Paris at the moment.
Missed opportunity. And you two know about this. Missed opportunity. Chris, we were denied somebody getting hit by a Reliant Robin.
Bro. All right.
That is a missed opportunity.
So let me tell you something. I love
Three-wheeled car.
how this movie literally kicks off with John on a revenge streak. Like, all right, let me go to the guy that I gave my ring to and see if I can end this. And I like how my man was like, yeah, the last guy, he's gone just like your ring. You do realize killing me isn't going to stop this, right?
Hold on. It'll make me feel better.
Pop. Like,
here's John. It's funny. I thought we could just recast the last guy that did it. I guess he was busy or something.
I think he's somewhere being Solid Snake. I don't know.
I think he's in G.I. Joe. I don't know.
Yeah, I like it because John's walking around like this. It is so hilarious.
Attention to detail. I love that. They could have easily ignored it and been like, where the fuck did John get another? You know what? Never mind. It's John Wick. He got another finger. It grew. I don't fucking know. Fine.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Chris, are you telling me he pulled the T in? You just wait till it grows back.
No, the movie
No. Knowing John, he would have did this. Pow, pow, pow. Pling. It got a full finger.
Why is his ring finger black?
Don't matter. 1/16 black today, baby.
Why is it longer than the rest of his finger?
Hey, yo, John, it's a thumb.
and he can still
I would
murder people.
I would love to see a thumb, and it's moving and everything.
Bro, I like that. Again, we talked about this. It's consequences. John killing that man basically fucks up Winston shit because immediately his hotel gets destroyed because John did that shit. Which, to be fair, he had that coming because look, he had every opportunity, like the adjudicator said, you had every opportunity to kill John, and yet you didn't.
Yeah, he did it
again.
But he said,
why?
I like how you said,
But
like,
why?
I shot
Why?
him.
Like, I shot him. Why would I have any other reason to kill him?
It's like, you got him on a loophole. That's what you did.
I'm like,
You know that
you
pisses off the high
made
table.
but you made him excommunicado. I have no beef with young Jonathan.
I understand that. And for that, I kill your Negro now. I wish I was LeVar Burton.
Why? Oh
R.I.P.
God,
Lance Reddick.
why?
R.I.P. Look. If that
First
was me,
off, y'all. R.I.P. to, again, we said earlier this year, we say it again, to one of our favorite character actors, Lance Reddick. Real talk, story-wise, he had to go. He had
Why?
to go.
what is he gonna do? Because all he's gonna do is follow fucking Winston the whole movie. That's about
Exactly.
it.
Listen to me.
Please explain why he needed to go.
Think about it, guys. You're Frieza. That nigga gotta go.
Do you keep Captain Ginyu? Probably not.
No, I'm just saying, think about it. If you're freezing, no, you're freezing.
No.
You see the Z fighters. Get the black one out.
No.
I'm nipping this in the bud right now.
No, stop, D. First of all,
that's a coon that's going to show up at that last scene.
D, stop it. Sure, like Mr. Sharon, the concierge, he has not displayed anything of a magical Negro ability. He's not going to. He's not going to heal.
That's the magical Negro moment.
That's part 3. That is part 3. He has no more use
and
to
this
do that.
Is a movie, and this is still a series because Winston was still Winston from start to finish, and Sharon would have been the same.
He might have been the same, but
get rid of him now. You know that.
Again, what does killing him accomplish?
Hey, I got a question.
You would have no. Really think about this. You would have got. I mean, you would have had more of a reason. Not even more reason. You would have got more mileage out of killing Winston.
Not really.
Yeah, you would. No, you would have.
It'd be too stereotypical because you killed Winston. It's like, oh, you killed his mentor and da 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 da.
Yeah, you killed him, but guess what? Who at that point would take over the new Continental? What, Sharon?
But sir, if you do that, we wouldn't get moments like this.
Hey.
I know, and it's a necessary sacrifice, Chris. I'm just saying. I'm looking at it from the point of Mr. High Class, High Table, stick up my ass, like shit for brains, thinking that, oh, I'm gonna kill the Negro because just cuz.
Also, McDuffie rule. That would have been 4 black people in this movie. Got to cut it down to 3. I don't make the rules, sir.
Yeah, John Leguizamo still 3 for 4.
Look, John Leguizamo
could have killed the mechanic who rebuilt his car. I'm just saying.
John Leguizamo did nothing wrong. He's in New York. New York business has nothing to do with that. Come on now.
But you killed Sharon, who had nothing to do with it.
Sharon had armor-piercing bullets and helped John.
He had armor-piercing bullets because it was there to prove a point.
The point is, Sharon is
Even
dead.
the adjudicator understood that, CJ.
Hey, Eris,
he died a friend.
Eris, I understand. But you know what I'm hearing from you? I hear he did all this, this. You know what I really hear? I really miss my homie, even though he's gone away. That's what I see. That's what I'm saying. But I understand.
That was pure shock value killing him.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Eris's energy is more like the Bowery King, because I feel Eris is the Bowery King in this movie, where he's just like laughing it up. Like he's basically like, yeah, I'm just gonna let John and do his thing, and I'll just supply him with some stuff and do whatever. You know, us homeless people got to stick together. That was great.
The one thing, y'all.
John, first of all, I show up at the beginning of the movie with the clean pressed suit. Like, are you ready, John?
Yes.
Because I'm gonna have this nigga go in and kill everybody.
Now, here's the thing.
By the way, them scars healed up real nice, didn't they?
Didn't they? I was going to say.
I know, right?
Now, real talk, and I'm telling this to other people. Me and Eris, real talk, as our friendship, we switch back and forth from Winston to the Bowery King. Real talk, we really do. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people have a best friend or a good friend where that happens to too. So, Eris, I'm proud that this is us normally. And it matters what it is. If it's something that I'm leading, most of the time, yeah, I'm usually Winston. People know me. I'm usually that quiet. Like, D, you're running everything. Why aren't you happy? I am happy.
No, notice D is holding the biggest wine glass.
What are you talking about?
Like, what are you talking about? I am happy.
This is freedom.
But no, man, like
me being the Bowery and me being the Bowery King. Hey, look, sometimes freedom ain't free, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man.
That's like freedom.
But
freedom ain't free, motherfucker.
But like, I like how John is such a ghost that he manages to leave from the Middle East and go straight to Osaka to meet his boy, played by Hiroyuki Sanada, Koji.
Can I say that fast travel was used quite a bit in this movie.
He's a ghost at this point, so he can get wherever the fuck he needs to get to be honest. Like,
you know what? Shout outs to the makers of this movie that didn't do this. Like you watch an NBA game or an NFL game, you just see all of a sudden you see John Wick walking into an airport. I need to make it to Osaka. How you gonna like? He's like, yes, Mr. Wick. Oh, I see. You're with God. What's the good one, Eris? What's the good one that goes overseas?
United.
God, what's the good one that goes overseas? Shit, you know what I mean? Look, one of them, you know what I mean?
Oh, what, Emirates?
Yeah,
Emirates.
Emirates.
Like Emirates, the most expensive friggin' airline.
Like he slides like a card, like. Of course, Mr. Wick. It is a regular Emirates show that anybody, if they have enough money, could get.
He doesn't.
Like,
no, he doesn't. But
they
doesn't
make
slide
it
the
seem
card.
like super luxury.
No, he doesn't slide. He doesn't slide the card. He pulls out a tiny bag, just a little bag, one gold coin, and slides it across.
I gotta be honest with you. I feel John took a fucking cargo ship.
Like I see, no, or
Wait,
worse. Actually, no.
What do you take? What do you take, Chris?
Cargo ship.
A cargo ship.
Take a speedboat all the way from.
Are you telling me that everywhere that John traveled, he participated in a Halo jump from Metal Gear 3?
Either cargo ship, cargo plane, because that's the only way he got to Osaka and nobody saw his black ass.
Or the Bowery King really does have a tunnel system.
Hey, he expanded. I love the vision. He was like, hey, I just took a page from you. I had to expand.
So young Jonathan, like this here can get you to anywhere in the world. You are about to participate in the 50th Halo jump under the table.
I don't know if.
Don't worry. I trained under Frank Dukes. Oh, I'm surprised that Jean-Claude didn't touch this. Surprised that I don't want it. I like real talk. He would have been a little bit too much, but you want it would have been a little bit cool. He had 4 minutes. Then get killed off. You know what I mean?
This is one of those movies where you're kind of like, huh? Don the Dragon Wilson wasn't in this? Huh? Interesting.
Actually, that's not a bad one. Or like they had what I was telling at the Eris, like, damn, William Dafoe was in this. Damn, Common. Damn, other dude.
Willem Dafoe was in this and he got the easiest check ever. He played a character that will never appear again in this series.
Holly Berry was in this. These had people in this series, man. And the fact that you had Skarsgård in this, and then you had Clancy Brown in this junk too, man.
Clancy Brown, who his character is a very mysterious person because he also has his finger cut off, which means that he did something to get out from under the high table and did a bidding for them to be in the position that he's in. I think he lost an eye too. He did lose an eye. So it's like, damn, you did a lot of grimy shit for the high table to get out of whatever you did.
Ain't nigga, when you the Kurgan, man, you're gonna have to do that. Which this is fun for D. You mean to tell me that Pennywise is taller than the Kurgan? Are you serious? I did not see that coming.
You sure he ain't wearing he isn't wearing stuff to make himself look taller, kind of like does.
You talking about them shoes that add like 3.5 inches of
you sure he ain't wearing lifts?
When them lifts, probably, man.
Notice that he's only shown from the waist up.
I'm just saying,
Now there's another
Clancy Brown's 6'3", so I'm like,
Skarsgård might be 6'3". Check it.
Let me check it. Let me check it.
Let's see what Billiam is. Let's see.
Oh, okay, 6'4" is my height.
6'4".
Okay, never mind.
Never mind.
I'm about to say somebody please break out the dossier.
I know. So my bad.
Now,
shit.
Fun little thing. I had to immediately look up who this person was. This guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Klaus. I am Klaus. Now this person, I did not get his name, but he is very famous in Berlin. Eris, there's a very famous club in Berlin. That's I think it's called the Berghain or something like that. I forgot the name of it. It's in Berlin. It's one of the oldest and now one of the world's famous techno clubs in the world. He was a bouncer outside that club, and everybody knows him. So for him to be in this movie, remember he showed up when they were in Berlin. So for him to be in Berlin, it's like, oh shit, he's in the movie. So
is it kind of like my man that's in the Fast and Furious movies, a Hispanic rapper? That dude kind of like that.
Well, Don Omar just down
there.
there.
Yeah, Don Omar just there. It's like, all right, Don Omar, he's here. Cool. Like,
I wouldn't take it that far. That's more of a cameo with this one. You know what I mean? So,
are you referring to? Hang on, like the obvious one. What is it? Berghain.
Berghain, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a very famous bouncer. He's been there since since its opening, and he still bounced there to this day. And for him, like I said, they were in Berlin, and for him to be in the Berlin shots and all that, it's like, he's one of us, you know. So I think that's kind of a little cool thing they did there, which makes it really funny for me that instead of getting a German actor, you got Scott Adkins in a fat suit.
Hey,
and
look,
it worked.
When they initially said Scott Adkins was in this movie and having a fat suit, I really was like, what the fuck you doing? You really diminished Scott Adkins like that? And then when you see him in action, I was like, oh, it's Bob from Tekken. Dope. All right, cool. Never mind.
Hey, y'all. Let's just be real.
My God, you're greasy.
Yo, and here's the thing that we need to admit. We always talk about that Michael Jai White is fun. He got to the point where he's fun when he acts now. He's like Mike knows he's not the best, but you're going to get Michael Jai White, so it's kind of funny. It's kind of cool.
Go see
Scott Adkins, this nigga, for some reason, Scott Adkins, he kind of method acts. He gets into his role. All I heard was, I'm like, Scott,
by the way,
oh my God. Go ahead, Scott. You go ahead, bro. You got it.
By the way, I think that they might have shot this at two different locations. One being, of course, Berghain. The other one being Kraftwerk.
I wouldn't put it past them, man. I wouldn't put them past them that they actually did it there, yeah.
I think they probably did shoot it at both places.
Yeah, where did they shoot this? Like, yeah, where was the shooting at this? Because this movie is, just going to be honest with you, it is gorgeously shot. This movie, it really falls under what they call neo-noir, and it really does, because there's a lot of shadows, a lot of different things that they do, you know what I'm saying, different colors bouncing around everywhere, yeah, and it's just like shot very well, you know, it gives off this aura like this truly is the last movie, and it's going to be a lot bigger than what it is. Huh? Everything looks pretty. Like I said, everything is kind of pretty. All the colors bounce. Every shot makes sense. Mm-hmm. So it's just awesome. And like I said, awesome when you see all these shots that they actually have in this movie, man. Especially this shit right here. When somebody took the drone and let that joke shoot an overhead shot, but we'll get there. Man,
I have to talk about my spirit animal here, the tracker. That man, them eyes, and just look, he is a man of simple pleasures. Like, hey, look, put some money in my 401k and give me a little on top, and we're straight. Just a simple guy, nothing too crazy. You know, he got a dog and stuff.
Just a man with his dog.
And I like how he's just very methodical about it, because he's like, look, I'll help you, John, because, you know, the more you do good, the more that bounty goes up and the more money that'll be in my pocket. So, you know, yeah, because I like the part where he's looking at his phone and he's looking at John. He's like, not high enough. Click.
Like, not touching that one. Nope.
He's like, yeah, you do well to keep yourself good, John, because, you know, we're both in this together. It's just
like how long before this deadly alliance is severed?
And I call him Negro Ocelot because he rocks a 6-shooter and he fucks some motherfuckers up with that shit. Like,
no, one of the best shots that he has, one of the best, what I like to call choreographed shots, because he does this one thing where he shoots the guy down and he runs out of bullets, and when he runs out of bullets, he's like, he's on the best, and beep 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 beep. Pop, pop, pop. Like,
well, we finally figured out what the fuck.
On, bro.
Well, it was dope because it was like, what's that backpack that he got? Oh, it was a bulletproof vest. Shit, the whole damn time. That is genius.
Makes sense.
Hey guys, look, let's stop bullshitting. we know who, besides Keanu Reeves, we know who the real star of this movie is.
One Donald Yen.
So there was a shot where Donnie Yen is walking into the hotel of his old friend. Did did he look a little, chubby in the face, or am I tripping? Yeah. He looked like
that is old man weight.
Yeah,
okay, like, he like an old grandma with them shades on.
Hey, yo, Donnie Yen is what? How old is Donnie? He's like 55 at this point.
Yeah,
man.
something like that.
Look, man, look. He's going to start looking, Victor Wong-ish. So,
but he can move like he's still but he still moves like he ain't got the point.
Sirs, Donnie Yen is 60.
He's 60,
but he moves like he's still he's still Flashpoint fucking Donnie. That's the crazy part.
That is the sick part.
Sir, 60 ain't as old as you think it is.
Jackie Chan can't do. He only does 50% of his stunts. I'm just
saying. But Chris,
wait, no, Chris, okay. Listen, you're referring to a guy that just bleeds martial arts excellence versus a man who has broken every freaking bone in his body.
Chris, you forget one dude is pretty much what Bruce Lee predicted, that there was going to be a star like Donnie Yen compared to
pretty much. You have a man of focus like Bruce Lee, and then you got Goku.
True. Just bad. You just said I'm like,
you called him Goku.
Because he is. Akira Toriyama has said that Goku is 100% inspired by Jackie Chan. He said if Jackie Chan was younger and they did if they were to do a movie, he wouldn't have nobody but Jackie Chan play Goku.
I am surprised Jackie Chan and Donnie Yen haven't looked at each other and been like, why haven't we done a movie together again?
Nigga, do you know how long it took for me and Jet to do a movie together?
It's like Jackie gonna be like 80 years old and Donnie gonna be like, hey, maybe we just do a movie together.
And sadly, with when it came to Jackie and Jet,
police story 8 or whatever.
Like when it came to Jackie and Jet, like these two were in a movie together that nobody talks about.
Even though it was okay, but
it was okay at best. But nobody talks about the fact that we finally got our answers with them two fighting each other in the fighting each other in the movie, and it goes exactly how it should. There was no winner.
Answers is doing a lot of lead work.
Yeah, Hollywood took our weeb fever dream and gentrified it. So
also it feels like Donnie Yen. When Jackie Chan was on top of the world, Donnie Yen was like, "Nah, fuck that nigga. See, I'm staying over here in China because I tried America.
Game. I'm gonna do this shit.
Look, I hollered them niggas in America. They ain't trying to shoot me right and let me do what I want to do. I was in Blade, man. Fuck that black nigga. I was good. That shit. This is kind of funny how now Jackie Chan's like super pro China and Donnie's like, yeah, man, that shit whack over there, right?
Wait a minute. Wait. Hang on. Who did he?
What
Technically, they were on the same project together, and that was Twins Effect 1 and 2.
Well,
I guess
that doesn't count.
It doesn't count because they weren't. I don't think they were on screen together.
Yeah. That's
now, hold on. Yeah. Now, between the two of them, they were both. They both worked with Jet Li in Hero.
Yeah. Now here's the funny thing. Hey Donnie, like I feel that Michelle Yeoh, who really throws shade at Jackie, like, how about Donnie Yen? Oh, I discovered him. That's my boo. She really did. She did. His first big break was actually in the movie that she starred in out there in China. I seen the movie; it was average. I don't remember much about it. Yeah, it was.
Wait a minute. They were. Hold on. Were they in that movie together? Were they in it?
Uh-oh, really? No, for real. This is actually interesting because I thought I never knew if Jackie or anybody did anything together like that. You know what I mean?
I was trying to see if he's in this.
So what's interesting about like Donnie Yen's
Wait a sec. Never mind. I thought they were in Mulan together.
Fuck no.
But that was him and Jet Li. It was him and Jet Li again. I'm like,
I was about to say
damn.
Donnie. I knew Donnie wasn't in. I was about to say Donnie. I knew Donnie wasn't in Mulan. A part of
Yes,
me
he was.
He was.
Donnie was in Mulan.
Donnie was in Mulan. Jet Li
No,
was in
I'm
Mulan.
thinking-
Jackie wasn't.
Jackie wasn't.
Jackie
Yeah,
wasn't.
I'm messing up shit. Okay.
Jackie was doing his pro-China shit. Come on now.
And making sure his son don't sneak back into his house.
Get the fuck out of here.
The fuck you doing over here?
I hate you.
Making sure his daughter don't see the shrine of that woman he was fucking behind her mama's back.
God, Jackie Chan is a horrible dad.
But Jackie, hey, Chris, he made Super Cop.
He fell out of a tree for our
He
sins.
he made Dragons Forever, sir. He was a part of the Lucky Stars crew.
He is the real police story.
sir. In real talk, Jackie Chan is one of the most important people in film.
Yeah.
Probably more important than
Look,
Bruce Lee when you read that.
he churned out a decent movie. He churned out a decent movie with him and John Cena that came out recently. I was like,
Yeah.
I didn't see that. Also,
That was actually decent.
And I didn't see all of Ninja Turtles yet. Oh my god, such a great movie.
Yeah.
I have not seen all of it, but I like him as Splinter.
it's like, why don't you rap? Hey, don't say that.
and the way they got it is like, God, I feel like Jackie's really older now. It's great.
So Kane is the blind assassin for the high table, and I think the interesting thing that this movie did a good job of
Kane, get it?
No, but like the last movie, we kept wondering how come Halle Berry couldn't see her kid. Well, in this movie, we found out that a lot of the assassins that get out the game, they never get close to their children, because if they ever get looped back into the game, the high table knows where their kids are at, and their kids can get threatened to put them in a position to actually work for them. That's why Halle kind of keeps a distance from her daughter, so she don't, in case something happens, they ain't tracking her daughter down. It's like, nah, you coming after me, you ain't coming after my kid, we're good. But Kane, on the other hand, he, as my man put it, you got a little too close to your daughter, so I'm gonna need you to kill John Wick. It's like, oh fuck.
First you gave up them eyes for your daughter's safety. Yeah, that's right. Run me that eyesight.
Yo, when he told the tracker, yeah, they didn't take my eyes, I gave it to him myself. I'm like, oh shit.
Here's my thing. You probably say he's not dangerous. Oh my God, he got a track. Oh my God, he has a monitor. He's dangerous.
Yo, when he put the
motion detectors, ding dong.
No,
and much like Scott Adkins, I know for a fact Donnie Yen method acts when he does a lot of his kung fu. He walked around blind in his house for probably about a month, and he was straight up. When he did that, I'm like, what the fuck is you doing? Where is he? Yo, yo.
It's the shit that he said out of his mouth, because whenever the Marquise had him do something, it's like when the Marquise and John were saying how they're going to do their duel, he was like, "You're doing it yourself. I ain't doing it."
My favorite lineup. I'm jumping ahead here. Think of your daughter. Fuck off.
I would have did the same thing too, because it's like, bro, it's not enough you have me fighting your fight, which shows you how much of a fucking coward you are. You gonna really go like, bro, come on, don't do this to me.
You really gonna do this duel of pistols?
Yo, my wife.
Duel of pistols using the striker character.
Bro, yo, did y'all catch real quick? Before I let you go. Did you see how the Marquise, when they were flipping over the weapons, he was like swords, and he was all smiling like, yeah, I got swords. As soon as John was like pistols and flipped it over, had a higher number, he was like, fuck.
Yo, it's so funny. My wife, who loves every second of this movie, the first time she marked out Donnie Yen in Shadows.
Just eating that bowl.
Angie like
My
this.
man was crushing it.
Yo, Angie was like, Donnie's about to fuck them up. He's combo loading. He's about to
stop slapping the damn walls.
I'm so mad. He put the R in front. You replaced the T with an R.
Donnie. It's Kane, and you know it. Nigga, I'm over here. It's Kane, and you know it.
Where's the braille? I need the braille.
Hey, look, man.
I need to learn how to read in braille. Donnie, you don't have to do this much.
Because the only thing he did in Braille
we
was
need
this.
to kick and to do tumble.
All they had him
That's
do
all
was
we need you cleared
this.
for.
All they had him do in Braille.
John Wick.
That's it. It's like, bro, you were not reading him. All you had to do was bloop. That's it. That's it. That's all we need. It's not like you were reading the high table manual in Braille or some shit.
Look,
I believe.
Listen,
I
if Mark,
believe
listen, sir, listen. If Mark Dacascos was allowed to have fun in the third movie, why am I being denied that?
Also,
exactly.
No, it's fun. You know what's funny too? We talk.
You're never going to beat. You're never going to beat.
By the way, I gotta say, I'm a huge fan.
I'm a huge. It's like this. This is not Mark talking. This is Mark talking to Keanu Reeves. We're like, we've been around each other for so long and we never did a movie. I know, right? It's crazy.
Crazy. You know what's crazy? So we talk about Hollywood and you know how there are movies that like, you know, disabled people should have an opportunity to be able to play, right? I'm surprised nobody sat there and said, why couldn't they get a blind martial artist to play Kane? I am shocked, to be honest.
Every blind martial artist that they could do to do that can only do display shit. They can't do no shit.
No charisma? You're saying there's no charisma?
No. Meaning that they could do like if this them by themselves doing like, you know, the little Tai Chi shit. Oh yeah, they can do that all day. Now we need you to fight people. Oh shit, for real?
What, you really want like listen, are you really trying to get Beat Takeshi to reprise his Zatoichi character?
I no, it's just that's a thing that people talk about in Hollywood of having disabled people get opportunities and stuff. And it was kind of one of the things that I'm kind of shocked nobody like, hey, how come we couldn't get a blind person in Hollywood to be, you know, Kane and blah blah blah. And it's like
I think that takes difficulty to do, you know. And
it would take difficulty.
And the original one and the one that Beat Takeshi did, both of them were all the way. Like they really walked around with tape on their eyes, type of. Even Rutger Hauer when he did Blind Fury. By the way, I'm not promising that 3 Black Geeks or Band will do that one day.
I feel we have to.
But anyway, but that being said, Rutger Hauer was like perfect doing all of this and all, you know, all the but let's just be real, to do any of these connecting moves and all that, you have to suspend disbelief. Now, yeah, you can get a blind person up there to do that shit, but
I think King having shades.
I'm sorry.
I think King having shades, it does kind of like he's blind, so you go with the believability of him being blind, it works.
And Chris, and even so, if you didn't have blind people in here, blind people can't see that the blind person blind. Stevie Wonder, all these niggas lie.
First off, Stevie can see. All right, we I don't know
we
why.
Established this. Stevie can see. Waterman, get back here. Eris, get back here.
Stevie ain't blind.
I mean, left and spin. Love it. Anyway, so this shit's still
but it's amazing how like this movie also brings about the fact that like Cade and fucking Koji are like old friends. He's like, how's your daughter? Oh, she's doing good. How's your daughter? She's fine. No, it's just funny to me because I think Cade and Koji look like they probably sat back drinking fucking Japanese whiskey while their daughters were playing together and shit the whole time.
Like I feel like they
like you get the history between them two, and I thought that was great actually.
But it's like this. So where's John at, man, before you lose your daughter, man? Because you know that's what
I know, right?
Like, come on, cuz we Asian too, man. You know them white folk don't let us keep it. They don't let us keep that neither.
Hey, look,
your boy.
Man, yes, our boy, man, because he came in there. Look, so my man, fucking, wow,
is Marco?
Marco.
Yeah.
He actually, funny enough, he played the villain in Undisputed 3.
Yes, he did. Yes, he was.
And him and Scott Adkins got history. And if you ever get a chance to check our interview with him, but like, just he's a fucking beast. He is a fucking beast in this movie. And I like that if you need a second in command, that was your guy right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like he played his position perfectly.
I mean, it's so fun when you get these guys who, like I said, they're not Scott Adkins or anybody, but you've seen them in movies. They've been doing stunt work for a while. We even see that with our friend who's been getting more work that way. Like you'll see them in more movies and stuff like that. So it's always great when you see them step up to a top of the line movie. It's like, great, man. All right. So it's like me personally like this. Oh man. Now I get to see Miguel off of tech and fuck people up. That's really what it looked like to me.
And like the highlight of this movie, like I even asked him in an interview, I was like asking him about like, bro, that whole traffic circle scene was insane. And just the way he described just everything about it, he was like, yeah, it was definitely extensive. And you could tell that was definitely probably one of the most extensive scenes out of the whole movie.
All right, let's stop there real quick, man. On to that on that scene, if we can talk
First
about
of all, that
real
looks
quick.
like that really, honest to God, looks like 3 weeks of work.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
At the least.
It feels like they had to do real life and they had to do green screen for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I think it was a mix of both.
That's you had like
because they were on location. They were on location, and then I think, like Eric said, there was green screen, which it benefits of. You probably did B-roll of the circle, and then
you had to do
with the green screen
and. At least in my opinion, much like Halle Berry's scenes with the dogs, you got to green screen them too. Not because the dogs are not going to behave the way you think to, but just to clean up the movement of the dogs too. You know? Yeah. So I believe they probably did it on location, but a big ass green screen behind them when they did it. You know what I mean? Just to make sure when they do any of their fucking Photoshop, they can make the shit look better and shit. But there was the one thing for me. It was kind of a complaint I had of the movie was the actual length. Now, it wasn't a length for me. I was more concerned about the people. And Eric said it good. Fuck the people, D. And because usually I'm the one to say that. Usually I'm the one saying that. But I only felt that way because I actually tapped out on this movie 3 times because I was either tired or whatever, right? But I was telling myself, like, golly, this is perfect. I feel bad for that person. It's like, okay, there's too much killing. I need a time out. I feel bad for anybody that don't have the endurance to watch a speed run in a video game. This is pretty much how that feels.
It was weird because me and Eric was in the theater, and it felt like for a movie that was damn near close to 3 hours, it went by pretty damn quick.
It goes.
My second time watching this, yes, I did not. I was like, wow, why did it take me so long going through it?
I think it's because of it's look, shout out to my girl. She's the perfect kind of like person to kind of gauge. So she's seen all the John Wick movies, and we were laughing at like, bro, anybody can make the John Wick movies. Just keep the fucking script to like 5 pages, barely talking, action. We're straight. And I was like, she might have a point here because I feel the script is like 10 pages max.
I feel that John had 6 lines in this whole movie.
There was so much like, first of all, this movie 100% was like, this movie was full to the brim with so much action porn. It was ridiculous.
But flip side though, here we sit back watching Fast 6. It's a lot of talking, not a lot of action here, and I was like, it's getting there.
Oh, Fast 9. Fast 9 act like he got shot in the foot because that movie drags. Right after the whole scene with the flying chargers, the movie drags.
And that's the short, and that's the shortest out of the franchise. Shockingly enough,
no. D, you want to know? D, you want to know the you want to know where the Charger actually hit a flat on all 4 tires? When Don gets yeeted from that freaking elevator shaft and falls into the water and has a whole entire dream sequence with his son.
See, this is what happens when Vin Diesel lost the plot.
I don't know who was it that said it was Vin. All right, everybody hit the brakes.
That's why Justin Lin.
It's time for the D's or the D's.
D's nuts, nigga.
Mr. Mr. Dissel, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea, Mr. Dissel.
I got a feeling Vin Diesel tried to get on John Wick and they looked at him like, get the hell out of here. No.
You know what? I would have loved to see, because if Vin Diesel was in this, fuck. Knowing Vin Diesel, if he
can't lose, you know that's his rule. He can't lose.
Don't worry, he's not going to fight, but he does have one condition. In that club, in one of those clubs. No, in one of those clubs, you just walk in there, you see John is like, he's like, Xander, oh, it's John Wick. I saw your last stunt. Do you got a bike? I think I got one. And we're like, oh, well, that's the Vin Diesel. There you go.
Xander Cage is in the John Wick world. Crazy.
Who knew? Like, who knew? Somebody let us look. Who knew? Here's me. This actually kind of makes sense, but we'll let it go.
No, it would be very, very simple, by the way, gentlemen. Mr. Wick. Xander.
Come to get the Xander Cage experience.
I'm trying to hide. Yo, Keanu Reeves.
Vin Diesel shoots somebody with a shotgun. You just got caged.
So first off, only Johnny Cage can do that shit, right?
I know he can. I know he can.
Stop it. As the manager of the DC Continental, I command you to get.
I swear to God,
I am invoking madness and chaos. It's what I do. As the Negro Jaeger.
Nothing will never be Johnny Cage at MK9. Ha! You got caged.
You got
fucking. The way I paused the game, it was on the floor dying on that shit.
Shout out to Russia Epcot. I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down. I'm taking you down.
I'm taking you out. How's you going?
Oh god, yeah.
No, but like, bro, like, so yeah, Marco, like, so. All right, so we're all over the place. So the whole thing after he leaves Osaka, right?
Which, by the way, freaking bloodbath. By the way,
bro,
everybody dies in there.
I want people to understand
chaos.
Second this nigga turned around and said, "Tell Akira, I look forward to our dinner." I was like, "Oh, you're dead. You are dead, sir. You are dead."
D didn't have.
Anytime an Asian man is happy for his daughter, he is dead.
But
anytime an Asian man treats his daughter like an employee,
with respect.
No, not respect.
Like
not respect.
Like
not
a
respect.
respectable employee.
No.
Like
anytime you respect, anytime he treats his daughter as a respectable employee of the Continental, oh sir, you are trying your best to prolong the inevitable, but we all know you're about to catch a bullet.
Bro, Kane was gonna let that dude go. Like, you know what? I'll let you go back to your daughter. Y'all heal up. I know we fucked your shit up. My bad, sir. I'm out.
Why you defending?
It was not as a friend. As a friend. It was not my intention to let things go the way that they went.
Tiger got loose here.
First of all, that was all these guys with the Kevlar suits. I did not draw first blood.
Hey man, come on, man.
Technically, it was you with your damn archers who shot them arrows, turned off the lights.
My man caught that shit with the thing. First off, I love how the evolution of the Kevlar suits has evolved even more to the shirts. Them motherfuckers are bulletproof like shit. And me and Eris were in tears when John bust out them nunchucks and just slapped the shit out of my man's fucking head 5 times. I was like, bro, he's dead already, John. What are you doing?
Nah, for me, it's John going down a highway.
Concussion, CTS,
CTE, G, F. I don't know. Running out of.
You don't know where he is. He don't know what country he in right now.
Like full on brain damage, internal bleeding, and now he's just skipping his next life.
Like, hey, think about it, man. You woke up, name was Daryl, then it became Cheryl, then it became Wilma Flintstone, then it became an egg, the color blue, diamonds.
I smell mercury right now.
Jesus Christ.
The medic from Phantom Pain.
Hey.
Yo, for me, hey Chris, for me,
See, Chris,
hey, Zero and Metal Gear Solid 4.
Like I said, the man.
there's
I said
thing.
Hector Salamanca.
I feel there are look. Let me tell you something. To be a to be a guy that gets killed by John Wick, there was levels of people. There's a guy that got shot in the leg and he fake dead, and John didn't double tap. All right, you go to the hospital and you're good. Then there's the other ones. I'm like, oh, you dead. There's the other ones. It's like you might survive, but you ain't like D said. You ain't gonna remember your name, dog. Sorry.
No, man, I like when John tripped this one dude up, shot him in the chest. He was already dead. John, get up, walk up, plink, plink, head. One dude behind him, plink, shot him in the head.
My favorite will forever be John will shoot somebody in the head twice already, reload the clip, reload the gun, walk back up to the corpse, shoot it in the head one more time for good measure. It's like, what are you
gonna come up and reanimate again?
I'm like, why are you wasting so much ammo, Jonathan? Why? That is unnecessary.
The guy's gonna come back and like, I got 2 bullets taken out of my brain. I'm back, John. I'm like,
you know what?
No.
You know what? Come to think of it, John Wick would have cleaned house for all the seasons of The Wire.
He'd be killing minorities, sir. What are you talking about?
He would be, but guess what? They would all have it coming.
No, sir. White man killing black people in Baltimore. That's not a good look, sir. I hope you know that. Right?
Nah. It just
he's a hired gun. He's brought in to do a job, and he would get the job done thoroughly.
That means we don't get the Bunny Colvin in the Amsterdam season. So
we don't.
Just one season.
Or this one, or this.
What's up, baby? Talk that shit now.
See,
it would have been like 3.
No. See what? And you know what would happen? You know what would happen in that scene right there, D? John will walk right through that door. 4 bullets, 2 apiece.
Weebay.
Yes.
So in other words,
him, bodies.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, I'm actually shocked.
We finally used that clip. Thank you, D.
In proper tense this time. But I'm very surprised there wasn't a scene where John was like putting on a suit. So you're going to kill again, are you? I don't want to hear it. You're going to kill again, aren't you? That's what you want to do, don't you? Like, I don't want to kill. You do want to kill. You want to kill him. What about him? But him, or him. But really, no, really. They really tried to bring that up. And look, I like how every villain or somebody that tried to tell John no said, everywhere you go, there's death. We've been through this in a second and third. It's like this. We've been through this in a second and third movie. It's just going to end. All right.
Hey,
shut the fuck up.
Winston had the best question, like you said. When does it end? Because John was like, I'm going to kill the Marquise. But John, you do realize before the body even gets cold, they're just going to put somebody else in there. So what are we doing here? Like
Jonathan, where does this end for you? Like no, because seriously, in all honesty, and Winston did say it, Jonathan, you will run out of bullets before they run out of people.
Like, yo, real talk. So Winston is the one that gives him the idea to do a duel. You know what was funny about this? This is probably the most fucked up. Yeah, I know.
That painting.
Yeah, I know.
This is probably the most fucked up.
This whole scene, man. The whole scene was just shot nice.
It's the most white people shit ever. I'm gonna sit in the museum and look at this painting and do the most white shit ever. That's perfect, actually.
I don't know, man. That's some baller shit to me. It
really is.
I feel like you have to be drunk, though. I feel like you have to be drunk on.
Wasn't he drinking already, though? No, but
man, he's French.
This is the best. This is probably the most fucked up analogy, right? So the idea of a duel, right? You know, John was like, I thought that was a myth. He's like, no, it's in the charter. You can do a duel, right? And I likened it to how in recent times, what was it? It was Florida or one of these states finally abolished lynching, and all of us was like, hold on, time out. You mean to tell me lynching was still in play in 2023? Like that was still on the books here? Like,
and much like
apparently people forgot. Apparently people forgot it was no, Chris. Apparently people forgot that was still an option.
It's like lynching. That's the thing with the duel. Yo, John looked at him like, dueling is on the books here still? Like, we still doing that shit?
It is a deep tradition.
It's like, that's why I say it's the analogy is like lynching. It's like lynching was still on the books. We still had it here. Like, really?
It's
like,
a very deep tradition. It is sewn into the fabric of the high table, much like lynching in America.
That's why I was like, the analogy hit me. I was like, damn, because it's like, think about it. How many people that got killed by the high table could have avoided by doing a duel? Like, I gotta really think about that for a second.
Well, remember what he said. Remember, even if it did happen, it only happened with the higher ups because it was meant to keep the higher ups from going mad with power.
Yeah.
And here's the weird thing. Yeah, deterrents like that actually kind of work. It's almost like how the world is right now with nukes. Everybody got one. Chill the fuck out.
Everyone got one until, I don't know, somebody says, hey, I dare you to press the button.
You know what? Here's the funny thing. I know what all y'all saying. It's not going to be China. Chill the fuck out. China is going to be like America at that time. Who the fuck did it?
I like how John goes back to the Ruska Roma and they immediately just shotgun his ass in the fucking chest. It was like, welcome back, John. Now we lynching.
He was over there. Oh, man. Hello, Giordani. Hi, Katya. Grew up.
It's like, I can't hear you, John. You sound a little choked up there.
So my man the Marquis.
See what I did there? See what I get? Laugh.
So the Marquis killed their killed their man, and clearly the shotgun was because it's John's fault. So they're like, yeah, I'll hang it. That's when John was like, I can kill him with the duel, and that's when he's like,
let him down.
No, I like it. How, look, I like Eris. I like how your boy came over there.
For you see, if he has the crest of a family, he can go to the high for a door.
I love now. Yes, that's not what happened.
Can be done.
That's not what.
It was perfect though, and that's where Sky Atkins comes in because that whole thing was just hilarious. Like he called out Kane for being blind, and like Kane was like, "Oh man, yo."
Here's when they have a man that wants to kill, that has a death wish. Have a man wants to kill. We have another man that's wants to get the money.
Hey, I love.
This thing we call it a quandary.
I also, side note, I love the schism back and forth between the tracker and the Marquis because that was pure like, yeah, I know I made you a promise, but you know I'm white. I don't make promises to black people, so nah, you're not gonna get your money.
So what you're telling me is that? So what you're telling me is I took that knife to the hand for nothing?
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, yeah. I owe you, Negro.
I like how he straight up took this.
Hey, because let's be real, the Marquis really did some white people shit. Like this Negro has the balls to come up to me and ask for more money. I'm like, damn, dude, really? Like you're mad because he had the audacity?
You know what? Look. I gotta be real with you. I gotta be real.
Think about it. You stab him in the hand and you threaten to kill his dog.
Hey man, look.
Black people and animals, you can't threaten that. You can't do that.
I mean, black people and animals.
You're not gonna threaten King, all right? We're not doing that.
Hey, he threatened that black man's animal and then denied him money after he actually found John. I like how he turned that back around. Like, yeah, so I found John on the circle. I can help you kill him, but it's gonna cost you. He's like, yeah, we got that taken care of. Is that gonna be, I could just help him and he can just put a bullet in your head. Just saying. Click. It's like, okay.
It's like, all right. Here's where we are, huh?
Hey, did y'all appreciate how he sat there and was like, all right, I'll do it. Yeah, 35 million. What? No, 35 million. Yeah. No. Balls in my court, son. Balls in my court.
Balls in my court.
Then he just hung up. I like how he just threw the phone. Son of a bitch.
I mean, come on. Again, he stabbed me in the hand and threatened my dog. You really think you were gonna get all the way through this 3-hour-long movie and not suffer the consequences of that action?
But the punctuation of it, Eris, is what makes me laugh. When he came back and was like, all right, 40 million. It's like, all right. He's like, you pay for the service. And I'm like, that's me. Yeah, that's me. You pay for the service. That's what you do. It's like
pay for the service.
Oh, man, as soon as he said 40 million and he sat there, got that shotgun, finally, I can do this.
As you see, that's what I did.
40 million, yes. Here's how I know this man was crazy. He had a fucking sketchbook.
Podcast, 40 million.
My man had a sketchbook and sketched John's face and had the money totem and shit. And I was like, wow.
No, who are you, Nathan Drake and Uncharted? What the hell are you doing in that book?
The man likes to draw.
That's what happens when a black man don't get pussy. He has focus. You see that?
Sir, that just reminds me of how us in school, you get that one dude that knows how to draw low key, but he failed art class and shit, and he just drawing stuff. I'm like,
but you look at his drawings, like that's a very pretty portrait.
It's like that portrait's really dope, but
no. In his case, that's a really good portrait. I know. I killed him after I did this drawing.
Alrighty then. Going over here. Sit down.
Okay.
Alrighty then.
Okay, I got killed a man after he made the drawing. And he loves PCP.
Man loves his dog. Man loves his dog and PCP.
Look. All I'm saying is
man of many passions.
Look at them eyes. That's some PCP eyes right there, buddy.
That's a brother that needs to hope his agent don't put him in a whole lot of string of bad black movies. That's what that is.
Luckily for him, that man has been in some good movies so far. So far. Good
for him.
But nah, man. I just like that whole club scene. They used the music from the first movie. And
that was cool, man, because I ain't gonna fake. I'm a big fan. Like as soon as he walked in and you saw John walking in, you saw the smoke, and it like next thing you hear Castlevania dumping. I'm like, oh shit, let's go.
Hey, look,
like he's chasing down Scott Atkins. He's shooting people in the middle of the cliff. All you hear is dum 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 dum. I'm like, yes, my nigga Castlevania.
Can we talk about the mini?
You, Jonathan, you shot Scott Atkins in the ass.
And
this is the greatest John Wick ever.
And axed him in the fucking lower leg too. On top of that, so
yes.
I like how people are getting axed on the dance floor, and you have this girl. No, let's keep dancing.
That's a normal thing in Europe, apparently. I guess Berlin is just like, yeah, people get shot in the club every day. B, we don't care.
Man, that happens every day, man. Somebody on ecstasy, man. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It ain't got nothing to do with you.
No, I mean it's like how we were talking about with John Wick 2 and 3, how John and them were just shooting up New York, and nobody in New York is calling the police. They're like, it's a normal thing. It's New York.
That's the Gualia. I'm actually late for my flight.
I don't fucking care. Man on a horse shot somebody on a bike. I see that shit that's a Tuesday.
Dude, there was toddlers out here on dirt bikes yesterday. It's crazy here in New York, nigga.
Yo, can we talk about John's stunt dive and how that would kill a normal person?
What, that jump where he fell off the top of the little waterfall? All of this was CTE bro.
He hit this on the side and then landed face down, and then yeeted himself out the window later on and landed on the corner of the car. And I'm like, dead, CTE, brain damage. Don't know how you survive that shit.
Man. John getting on top of copy your boy just clink, 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 clink. I was like,
motion.
yo.
Slow motion though.
Yeah, it now in the slow motion now. This is where it goes back to neo-noir, where it's like, John, you killed a lot of people, bro. Like, this is all you have been doing for pretty much probably all your life. You know what I mean?
I'm not done.
Did you
appreciate? Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Harris. Thank you, Harris. You like there was something stopping you. I'm not done.
The beauty shot. That slow motion axe throw to my man that came first trying to attack John. That's perfect. Like,
John
that was a nice callback to the third movie where after killing the Vietnamese gang, the last dude that was still coughing, John grabs the axe, takes his time, the wind up, and the pitch.
Yo. John to all those goons in the club.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
It really was.
That's every person.
I love how we got a little bit more of this movie to go through, and every one of these next clips we got are going to perfectly fit how we feel. And that's actually exactly. Deal with it, y'all. I'm John Wick. Ain't nothing stopping me. That man went back there. Look, he went back to his family with the gold tooth. They was like, bet. They had a little vodka.
So here's the thing.
Look, Eric, they gave him tickets for a Delta flight back over.
So here's a little bit of a trivia.
Spirit Airlines, he killed the pilot.
So here's a little bit of a trivia.
Flew over myself.
for the gun nuts that are fans. So dragon breath rounds, they are real. They're legit. I thought it was bullshit, but it's legit.
Yeah, they're very real. Yeah.
Only illegal in 7 states: Alaska, California, Florida, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Massachusetts, and New York.
Who knew that they would be?
Wait.
No, who knew that? Like, wait a minute. Who knew that they would be illegal in America's toilet?
Wait. Yeah.
Florida, I know, right?
Which is the worst question? I'm sorry, it's legal? Wait. How is it illegal in Florida?
Why?
Some nigga after John Wick 4 in DC was like, I need some dragon breath rounds for my eyes.
You gonna have to drive up to Pennsylvania.
Meets up with his homeboys that's able to get the same pack.
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Because here's the thing. In movies, I always think because in movies like this,
what you gonna use? We killing the fuck out of some squirrels with this shit.
Because here's the thing, like movies like this, I saw Dragon Ball rounds. I was like, it's a fictional movie. This is some bullshit. I looked it up. I was like, that's real. Get the fuck out of here. I was like, yo,
Dragon's breath rounds.
I was like, yo, this is insane. Who has dragon breath? Look, this is a dark joke. I'm waiting for a school shooter to use dragon breath rounds. And I'm just gonna be like,
hey, Chris, the second they get look, one of them little niggas get one of them rounds. Yes!
Look, I'm not saying I want school shootings to happen, but there is certain.
Thank you.
Like, click, subscribe. We on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, and Twitter. Hey!
Look, I'm just saying, in our history of growing up, we seen the Columbine shootings when these motherfuckers came in there with fucking like machine guns rolling up in the school shooting people. We seen a dude roll up in a theater, shotgun. Like, it's just at this point, you're just kind of waiting for the next big thing to fucking happen. Like, what's going to happen now? Like,
Chris, stop it. I do not want.
That's America. I'm sorry. It's America.
CJ. I do not need any more people trying to reenact the third act from Modern Warfare. Okay.
I really don't. I don't either, but it's just like, it's America. There's been insane shit that's been happening. And it's just at this point, I'm like,
I don't need to hear anyone say the last thing they say is this is for soap. All right. I don't need
It's
that.
already bad enough one of them little kids before shooting them half their kids and shooting themselves go, no more Russian.
But also, can I ask you guys this?
Speed run. It's bad enough they do that, okay?
I want to know what was going through these guys' heads. All right. Now, obviously the bounty went up. So hey, the bounty went up. You got a group of guys. You think you got a shot at John Wick. You couldn't just use regular bullets. Nah, let's get these special bullets to kill John, knowing full well this motherfucker's gonna use this shit. Like, you didn't think like 10 steps ahead on this shit? Like, what if?
And said by my favorite person on C Lab 2021, Captain Hazel Murphy. Ah, damn it, great. Now the damn deer got wheels. Why did you give it wheels? Why would you threaten the opportunity of you getting killed for him to pick up that gun and to kill? By the way, I mean, when it went into Hotline Miami mode, I marked so hard.
Oh, everybody in the theater. Me and Eris was the one that told me, like, dude, Hotline Miami. I'm like, oh shit, it is, ain't it?
Joe. No, somebody else said Hotline Miami. I said Ruiner.
Actually, any of those
Ruiner, Hong Kong Massacre.
Hong Kong Massacre, yeah. It's one of those days like
Die Hard on NES.
It puts a different, that whole scene just puts a different perspective on how dumb people are when they try to shoot at John. I'm like, yeah, you deserve to you jumped on top of a fucking counter. Like, what were you doing? What were you doing?
I don't know, man. He tried, man. And didn't make it look, my son had me rolling because when that was going on, we was walking that was Hotline in Miami. My other son, like, oh shit. No, he didn't say oh shit. He'd be like, oh snap, it's the John Wick mode song. Oh, do. They was like, yes! The whole scene was porn. This whole movie was porn. First off, it's action porn. But
action porn from beginning to end.
There's going to be at least one or two scenes in this movie that's going to make you feel that way. For me, was that was my favorite scene because not only did it look just like a video game, down to the point, Chris, where he stopped, turning around to get items. My sons are going keep walking.
Sir. When he shot those 3 dudes in the air, this was me.
My son had me dying. Why? You saw one dude got shot. Right now, it was a chemical explosion. How he caught on fire, but it was so funny because you seen the shot. You're like, ah! He get hit once though, right? He just goes on fire. One dude gets lit up with 40. No fire. Here goes my son. How did that work? He got hit.
That man got off easy.
It's like, Jesus, man. He got hit 5 times for that day, man. I laughed so hard, man. The whole scene, like, that's perfect, man. There's going to be at least 4 scenes. Like I said, there's going to be a scene in there like that. It's going to just like
the fact that there's a person, a black woman in Paris that gets on the radio, a special radio station specifically for assassins.
Speaking English, by the way.
Speaking perfect English.
We're not going to go into how that makes sense because what I learned of France is it's a dirty place that refuses to speak English, even though they really.
Hey, Eiffel Tower, bread.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Look. My folks went over there. My dad was like, I can't believe this was supposed to be the highlight. I want to go back to Germany or England because this is
some bullshit.
Bullshit. Like, why? It stank over here. Nobody want to speak English. They refuse to speak English.
Well, blame 9/11 after that. Our American compatriots fucked that up for us. So, you know.
Somebody did say this. Somebody said this. He's like, it was some gay little. It was this little gay Asian nigga I saw on TikTok that went over there. He's like this. Child, I'm gonna be real with you. Go to the McDonald's because all this food is too bougie and way too expensive. I'm not even playing. I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna have cuisine. I had one thing there. I was like, no, we done. I go to is that McDonald's good? I'm familiar with good food.
I freaking A freaking steak is like that big.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah,
Here's the thing. D just did something, and I swear to God, that Bill Burr joke had me in tears. It's like something that's just embedded in us black folks. D just said Asian nigga, right? Doesn't sound racist, right?
Let me say Asian nigga.
No, not that. He was like, black folks don't say anything racist because they put motherfucker at the end of it. Like this Asian motherfucker over here, and it's like, I actually want to hear about the story of this Asian motherfucker.
Who is this motherfucker?
Yeah, but he's like, but me as a white,
he's not Asian. He's actually a motherfucker.
But he was like, but me, a white person, we can say so many people because white people just be like, so this motherfucking Asian over here is like, yeah, easy. Whoa, there.
He's like, whoa, the clan meeting until 5:30. What are you doing? Like, Jesus,
he just did that. It's like that's not even racist. He just said that.
It's
Asian
funny.
nigga.
It's funny.
Like,
Yeah. But it's like, D, why'd you call him an Asian nigga? Oh, because he's trying to act like a act like a black woman. So
Yeah.
Plus, he was actually kind of dark enough, and he might have been one. Look, Eric. Hey, look, Chris. And he might have been one of them little Jamaican Chinese people. You know how they are like really brown, got long foreheads.
Hold on, D. We had a man on the floor in Japan. Eris, please do tell about that.
Oh God.
Oh, what? Now y'all want to talk about
the man on the street that saw the Jamaican Asians over there.
The Jamaican Asians? No, I'm talking about the ones that are the Chinese people that are in Jamaica. Have you ever seen one of them? Man, Chinese people that are in Jamaica are probably one of the most
like fish out of water right there.
They are pure Jamaican. It is so funny. They be saying all that Ross Clutch shit just like them. It's hilarious. Oh man, I love people of color. White people come over there doing that shit, they look weird.
The fucking Rastafarian hats.
I feel bad for white guys who are from Jamaica who speak patois perfectly and all that, and they're like, man, you culturally appropriating. I'm from Kingston.
Sir.
Like, I'm actually from Kingston, nigga.
Sir, blame Chet Hanks for that shit. All right.
Oh yeah, I know.
Bumbleclot.
Lot of mercy.
Hey, you know what? I am shocked out of all.
Lot of mercy.
I'm shocked.
Laughs and monkey bread.
Cackles and oxtail.
Laughs and Linux. I am shocked that John hasn't fought any Jamaican assassins in these movies. John never fought any Jamaican assassins in these movies. I'm shocked.
If he did, they was on screen for 2.5 seconds because he was like, ah!
It's like, just like even if you showed them in 3,
quite a few black people, man. All right, man.
I'm just saying, I'm just surprised if like in John Wick 3, when we saw everybody looking at their phones when they were like seeing the bounty on John go up, it wasn't some random Jamaican dude smoking ganja, like.
No, because they smoking ganja going, I ain't gonna say that. That's Baba Yaga, nigga. I ain't gonna.
I'm crazy. I ain't stupid here. What are we talking about?
See what he did to one gang by himself with a
pencil?
Yeah, they know about the pencil. That's all they need. That was
Everybody
all they
know
need.
about the pencil. Nah. Me not gonna go over there. That so what he do with the pencil? Like, yeah, man. Fuck that shit, man.
Oh yeah, Kane apparently is deadly with the pencil because he stabbed my man in the hand with that pencil, and he was like, "Yeah, nobody said I couldn't punch you, motherfucker."
Man, John Wick killed somebody with a goddamn book, so we already know the lengths.
Hey, he killed people down them stairs because that
real talk. Goku, Alucard off of Hellsing, and John Wick. Incredibly broken when you really break them down.
I mean, like, bro, look, I think this movie was more pronounced that this movie showed me. I did not know Keanu was bow-legged till I saw him running this movie, and you could see it. I'm like, oh, he is.
I knew that back in the Matrix, nigga.
I didn't know. I didn't know until I saw him running out in that suit with suit pants going up them stairs, and I'm like, oh, he bow-legged. Shit, I didn't even know.
Some nasty ass black girl. I bet. Okay. Like, you know what? Look, look, girls. We don't look. I get it, y'all. Like, look, whatever. Anyway,
yeah, Keanu's the guy. I get it. Like, look, if we can lust after the milk of magnesia, women can't. Black women can't.
One of the best videos I saw actually recently was some girl put a thing and said, like, all the men who are not toxic in Hollywood, it showed Keanu Reeves. All of a sudden, TikTok. like, yo. Real talk, Keanu is probably I would probably say, outside of Tom Hanks.
Bill Murray's a piece of shit.
Bill Murray's a pure piece of shit. Man.
Dan Aykroyd is just crazy.
Dan Aykroyd. Look. The point is this.
Really?
It's a short.
Bill Murray's an asshole.
I remember Bill Murray. Bill Murray is but
Bill Murray is he's more so an asshole than a piece of shit. He's just a.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm like asshole. Like,
put it this way. Chevy Chase is a fucking dickhead.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Bill Murray is an asshole.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd is just weird.
Yeah, he's just weird. Buy my crystal vodka.
Is anything wrong with you, Dan?
Yeah,
actually, no. Actually, I'm spending more time with my grandchildren. Do you know that I'm actually going to be a great grandfather? It's going to be an amazing thing.
Hey, look, that crystal vodka be hitting though.
Oh, it be hitting.
Yeah, look, that crystal head ain't that damn bad. You actually got.
I know. I'm just saying, Dan.
No, that crystal head ain't bad. Pause. Anyway.
I love getting crystal head. It's crazy. What do you do? The teeth. It's crazy.
Wait.
I had to make that. I had to make that unplug sound from Windows 11. Bloop.
Doop.
No. Look. I like how dickhead the Marquise is because he's like, John gonna kill me, so he gonna have to earn this shit. And I'm like, I'm just gonna throw bodies at him and see what happens.
So let me get this right. The stair scene for D was now. I've got to be honest with you. Of all the
Surf
action
Ninja
scenes,
vibes.
It's probably it's weird. It's weird for me.
You're silent. Especially especially when this man makes it. He's like one flight left from getting to the
kicks
top.
His ass in the face, and
that Kevin Nash, Hulk Hogan, big boot just drops.
Hey yo,
the 2 seconds stare, then the kick. That's what it is. It's like, shit.
Hey, he kicks him.
How is it that you fall?
Harris, he kicks him, right? He goes,
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
That's exactly how it was in the theaters. All of us was like, the fuck?
Now, I got to ask this question. He falls down. He makes it back up the top, this time with Mr. Nobody. A black man with a shotgun and dog. That combo works. Makes it back up with the longest 1 minute that would make the 5 minutes on Planet Namek blush.
I mean, wow.
Just in time. I'm sitting in the theater going,
the longest 3.
What the hell is that?
It's 3 minutes.
Look. If you want to be if you do want to be critical, Eris, that's one of those. There's several moments of suspension of disbelief in this movie, especially when you got John doing this with his own coat. So there's a lot of suspension of disbelief. That 1 minute bullshit stretched it way too far.
To be honest, D, I love the payoff for it though, because when they went to duel and they took off the jackets and you saw them shell cases down, I was like,
yeah, that was funny as hell.
Thank you.
Consistency.
Consistency. But here's the thing. When John had his Black Lives Matter moment, all the neck beards.
wait.
Yeah, when he saved the tracker, he saved the tracker. He could have put a bullet in that black man's face, and he's like, "Nah, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save your dog."
So hold on. He let Common live. He let Berry live.
This man is a man of the black people. He let all the motherfuckers live. He could have put a bullet in there. He's like, no.
He let
wait, sirs, not just black people. He was a man who supported anyone who was of dark skin, any kind of melanin, because you notice how he let the 2 dudes from Indonesia live.
Oh yeah, he was like,
oh yeah, let them niggas live too, yeah.
Be seeing you.
Bless up.
Bless up. You ain't gonna be in John Wick 4, but you are still alive. You survived a fight with John Wick.
Those two got a consistent drinking story at every party. Hey, you remember the time we fought John Wick? Crazy time,
Live.
Crazy, am I right?
Bro, man. John
Like, Mad
Wick
Dog,
can't
you
be
fucked
for the
up. Like, Mad Dog, you fucked up by saying this man is slow.
Then John put me through a fucking plate glass. It was crazy.
Through a plate glass.
Now, you know that's
This
the part
nigga
where every
F5 me. No, he F5 me through the floor.
Man, he was on top of me, bro. It was amazing. Look, like this. Y'all lying, man. Shut up, man. Y'all lying, man. Quit lying, bro.
John kills everybody. What are you talking about?
Man, let old man Bubba Yeager. You ain't meet that motherfucker, man. See how that you mean to tell me you had a chance again? I already got hit by a car out there. I already fell down the flight of stairs. Yo. So your boy over there sitting there, it looks like the sunrise is up. And Winston was like,
I know that ain't who I think it is.
He really did.
Here come John up there. I made it.
What?
Hey, did you love how the Harbinger literally had the Kevin Nash disapproving stare like,
All right.
As
Lex Luthor, as Lex Luthor, Mr. Krabs, and the Kurgan, I have to.
He had the most he's literally, because basically the Harbinger is basically speaking
Harbinger.
The Harbinger is speaking for the high table. And I just he kept telling the Marquis, hey, look, dog, you're flying too close to the sun. You might want to ease up on this. And the Marquis is like, dude, shut the fuck up. And he's like, all right. Just telling you
who I am. I am French. That is a different type. That is a different type of colonialism.
Like, why exactly? Why should I do this easing of up? Like, why?
The easing of up.
That doesn't make any sense to me. That I can do whatever I want.
Did you know how bougie this motherfucker is? Winston and my man was standing there, and he's putting 2 cubes of sugar in there and stirring it like this. I'm like, this is the most bougiest white man.
No, he was doing. Hey, CJ, he was doing
the.
No, CJ, he was doing the get out stirring.
The get out stirring
with a tiny spoon in a tiny cup. I'm like,
yes,
this
get out
ass Frenchman. It's like that got a horse ranch. I'm like, of course he likes horses. Of course he dresses like a damn jockey. It's the most racist ass Frenchman in existence.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, I think if you're rich, you have to have horses in some type of way.
Eating his sweets and stuff. Oh my god, man! You know what? That's why I appreciate Skarsgård as the Marquis. That's the type of evil I love. It's like, yeah, you gotta just do the most scumbag shit in existence, and you gotta go out the bang, which is great because he made a rookie mistake. It's like, I'll do the coup de grace, and I'm like, did you not pay attention?
Now the thing about it was I really love how they did it because they had their last moments and all that. Of course, right before they did the duel, Skarsgård go over to Kane. I want to tell you, fuck off.
It's like, okay.
Now, how many times can you say the word hubris before it hits him?
The best line came out of course, again from Ian McShane. Any last words for me? Have fun out there.
Now, let me ask you guys this. Do you
Ian McShane, I love him so much. I love that man so much.
Do you think Kane and John came up with that idea to get to that point where John kills the Marquis, or do you think this just happenstance? Because in my head, I felt that there was a moment where they both looked at each other like, how can we both get out of this and still get our way?
They came up with that plan.
I think they either came up with a plan or Eris, if you and I were playing Street Fighter and we got to the 3rd round, and all I would say is, Eris, you're going to beat me, okay? All right.
Meaning collusion.
Meaning that, Eris, you're going to beat me. Meaning that when we fight, by the time we get to the finish, we make it look good. In other words, Eris, you will make sure will make sure his meter gets low. I'll make sure my meter get low. Have fun, get me, nigga. Pop, 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 uppercut, some shit like that. So pretty much it was like this.
Basically, how will you know? How will you know? I'll give you the signal. I sneeze.
It's like something where it's like or like this. Ooh shit. D gave me the signal. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, damn, man. How I lose, dude?
How that happened?
But I like because they both shoot, miss, both hit each other, all the rest of that. They get to that last shot. I'm like, this is it. Pow! Here go your boy. Let me take it. I take the last shot.
Hold on. I like how Kane was like, is me and my daughter safe? Yeah, you're good. I'm like, oh. It's like he had to make sure before he was like, before I give him the gun, let me make sure that I get what I want and everybody hears it. All right, cool.
I'm finally getting what everybody says about me. If you want to know what the situation is going on, look at D because you're going to see it on D's face. And much like Ian McShane, you idiot.
You dumb motherfucker.
You stupid asshole.
Like you. Because even that was the best part. Did y'all catch that? Because I caught that. When they got the last shot, I was like, John never shot his gun off. And the second he grabbed, like, yes, do it. You you dumb asshole. He didn't shoot.
Dude, Skargar's face was just like, dude, that was Death Wish. That was Death Wish 3.
Stares in the second best Skarsgård in the family.
Dude, that was the Death Wish 3 fucking damn missile coming at him like.
Yeah, it was. God, I wish I got a close up. I didn't get that one. That's the pitch I knew I didn't get. Yeah.
But it was perfect because it's the sunset as he's getting shot. It was great. Here's a crazy thing, and I heard about this when this movie came out. So that whole desert scene at the beginning, actually filmed in location, wasn't green screen at all. The same spot where Lawrence of Arabia was shot.
See, this
makes sense.
See, this movie is trying to do that shit, man. I knew that movie was trying to do that little reaching shit where when you dig into it, like, I'm sorry, are you trying to put Hollywood prestige in this movie? In other words, me and Eris was talking about this offline, and we said, does this fall under Three Black Geeks doing action? No, I'm being honest. This is cinema.
Oh yeah,
This is like a good movie on every technical level, yo. You know what I mean?
The fact that they were on location in the desert, shooting and all that stuff, it was like
that shot.
Perfect.
The shot that's behind us right now, when they were in France, that's a real location too.
Mm-hmm.
That like all of these shots, they're just so fucking gorgeous.
Well, I mean,
man.
I think it helps that because you got Chad Stahelski, that was a director, and like he's very much in that vein of an action director that's old school in terms of like, if I can, I'll get this shit on the actual location if I can within reason, and it makes sense.
And that's where the cinematographer really comes into shine for this movie, because like I said, every single shot makes sense, as far as you've seen and as what story is trying to tell and all the rest of that. The only thing that, outside of if John had more scars on his body, maybe you could have more of a outside story to show with people. But even down to, like you said, to seeing like the girls' tattoos, to seeing just only seeing black homegirl's mouth and shit, to make sure every spot that they are having these big ass gunfights are like, either big booming places or just like, the fucking butt crack of the hood. You know what I mean? You really want to make these places look like they're otherworldly, and it nails it so much in this movie, man.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah. So I mean, because basically the film scenes is basically Wady Rum Jordan, but that's where Lawrence of Arabia was at, which is dope. Paris, France.
That was in Georgia.
Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, Jordan.
No, I thought they went to the country Jordan. Not the state. The country.
The country Jordan. That's where Lawrence of Arabia was filmed at. Paris, France, as D said, the Palace of Versailles, the Montbijou Bridge in Berlin. Actually, where they were at in Osaka, it wasn't filmed in Tokyo. It was actually filmed in Berlin.
So where they was at, all of this.
That makes sense because again, you know how difficult it is to get a filming permit in Japan.
So that's why, like, the only thing that they did with saying it was in Osaka was why he was on the rooftop and you see the cherry blossoms. I guess to symbolize that's Tokyo,
which is like the most stereotypical. It is basic. I mean, trust me, it is the most basic bitch thing in movie making. If you want to establish a Japanese location, cherry blossoms.
But yeah, a lot of that stuff in like the interior shots that they did in Tokyo was more so like B-roll for the hotel. So the National Art Center in Tokyo, that's what they use as like the B-roll shot of the Osaka Continental, basically. So,
hey, yo, Kane, this is a real quick question, y'all. Hey, Kane, why you got a picture of your daughter? You don't need that shit.
Oh, he about to get killed off screen by my man's daughter, you know.
Or is he?
Or is he?
Look,
now that's actually a or is he type of moment, yeah.
I feel he get killed because, you know. But that part right there, I knew you were cheating.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. This movie, like,
wait. Before we even conclude this, I do have to say that part at the end, and Chris, you and I crack jokes about this. When he asked Winston, when John asked Winston, one last thing. Can you take me home? Why, certainly, Jonathan. A man took them steps down. He went down them steps, got to that one row, sat down, thought about his wife, Helen. That was his bang. Spike Spiegel style, slumped over, and he was out.
Only thing that should have been playing is Winner.
I do not need the song "Blue" from Cowboy Bebop.
Look, I will get.
We're not doing this.
We just need. I just let Keanu replay Real Folk Blues, the ending action scene, and just get Keanu to do that whole thing. That's all I need.
Keanu in a freaking duster,
kicking a grenade down the first floor, and just have him run up. I will watch that all day.
And guess what? He'll do like it's gonna be two. It's gonna be two of you neckbeards. This is not what we want. Keanu made it better. He didn't do what Spike did. I know.
Don't
matter. He made it better.
Don't matter.
It's Keanu did.
Well, so you had no problem. So you had no problem with 50-year-old John Cho doing it,
nigga. You
but
said
50, but 50-something-year-old Keanu Reeves doing it.
That's the line.
It's a problem.
Hey, Eris, look at me. Listen to me. He was Neo.
Yeah, that's true.
He saved a bus. Okay? I don't think I need to explain none of this shit to you anymore, okay? That is Keanu Reeves. You know he went back in time and formed a band? The fuck did Cho do? Get high, get some White Castle, almost got locked up in Guantanamo somehow? Yeah, what the fuck he do?
Keanu, what?
Yeah, he died.
What? He was already on the woke side by coaching an inner city baseball team.
We ain't gonna bring up. We're not gonna bring up fastball. What's it called?
Hardball.
Hardball. Yeah, fastball. Goddamn. You know what? I have only seen that movie once. I don't remember shit about that movie.
Baby.
I'm getting so sick of air. Look. I'm working down a sports show. I don't bring it up because Chris says that on the G. Shut up.
Caught the most craziest of strays because niggas can't shoot, and like just. You know what? I'm gonna blame Michael B. Jordan because his ass was at that fucking shootout, and you know he probably did that shit. So there you go.
Hey, real talk, high table, seeing all this shit, real talk, and D's estimate.
You blew it. You had it all, and you blew it.
What the world do all of you just lose? No, actually, what I feel like the rest of the high tables are like, nah, let him get killed.
Nah, I gotta be real. I think this is them after John won.
Man, is he alive? Good.
I don't know. I don't know. I think in all honesty, the high table was like, oh, well, that was fun. Who wants Chinese?
Hey, I think this is the best one though. Somebody's watching like the video, the seat was it the CTV footage of those guys putting dragon flame rounds in their guns, and somebody was like, now listen to me. What if they killed John with the dragon flame rounds? Just saying.
What if?
What if?
What if the dragon what if the dragon rounds get used on them?
Hey, nobody. Right before. We forgot to bring up a line, and we bring this up. I need a gun. The Bowery came.
I got that thing on me. I got that stick. I got that tool. I'm packing.
Bro. He came in there and gave him like the finest of guns, the perfect gun, just the gun
a man should look his best on his wedding day and when he dies. How about this? Lawrence, listen to me. You didn't have to come here and act, but I'm glad you did. Come on. You didn't have to.
Lawrence Fishburne.
We did not ask you to, and you did.
Sir Lawrence Fishburne is going to come to act his ass off.
Call my man sir, yeah.
Bro, the fact that he described a gun that is was it ambidextrous and stuff he can use on any hand.
Ambidextrous safeties on each end. So just in case you got to click on each side.
I'm like, the details of this gun was just insane. And here's how much John loved that gun. That shit was sitting in the middle of the fucking street in that traffic circle. John was like, nah, I gotta get my gun.
Got that motherfucker.
Bro. I love this gun.
It is a thing of beauty.
Hey, I think the person that got the easiest, even though I know that man's back has got broken, is my man that was hanging off the door, and John fucking just hits the brakes, and that man just bam hits the other car.
That's the end of me for the rest of this movie.
Can't walk, but hey, I'm still alive. Got to drink through a straw now.
I got to say that. I dealt with the Baba Yaga, and I got the consequences.
Hey, I encountered Baba Yaga and didn't get double tapped. I think I had a good day.
But Bob, R.I.P. You gotta talk to his family tomorrow.
Damn it.
Yo, every time John would look, the thing that gets me is this, Harris. This is another good one for you. Every time John shot out somebody, there's always a group of people coming up behind John. Personally, the second I see John offered all my people, I'm looking at you, Eris.
Run, wastebasket, run! The jig is up. Run, wastebasket, run!
I have a long running joke with Eris on this, where it's like, yo, you only gotta shoot me one time, and I'm faking my death. Like, fuck that. And I'm peeking out my eye like, is he going?
No.
Right,
no.
cool.
Chris, remember, you slumped over, you grabbed the other guy's blood,
yeah,
on your face.
On my face like.
Joe, the funniest thing I ever seen was there was 4 dudes jumping this one nigga, and the one nigga, he hit one of the guys, not too hard, but hard enough that people heard it. And he straight up, when he hit the ground, he saw his other 2 niggas get hurt. He just like,
Yep, I'm just gonna stay right here.
You know what always kills me? You know what always kills me in the comments? Like, man, that could be me. Like me and Kimby is 5 of y'all getting losing to one dude. Do you know how often that actually happens in the hood? Because everybody want to get on Jamonte, forgetting Jamonte has these. You know?
Hey, a random fist that gets swung around hurts way more than the actual connected fist. I'm just saying, like,
yo, man. And sometimes, like I said, sometimes it be fun, like sometimes you dealing with the Undertaker, dog, and
also
it's going to take y'all probably in a cop to take him down. It's just
also don't let this random dude get an item like a pipe. Somebody getting CTE in that fight. Just saying.
Yo, I will always look, I don't condone violence against women, but it's always funny to see one of those girls that think they can go toe to toe with the Undertaker, and they get in the fight like, nah, and they come in there swinging, they just whop, and he just go flying like a Family Guy character with the arm in the back.
Nah, it's the shit from Black Dynamite.
That's actually how it looked. Bitch, get over here. Why does your black ass protect me?
Because he only did this.
No, hey, Chris. Why did you black guys protect me for this dude I was trying to fight? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something for real.
I wish you would ask me that question.
Hey, look, black women.
You will get the civil rights finger to get the fuck out of my face.
Hey, black women, if you see a black man say, "Let me tell you something," and he comes and he's cocking back the single, run, because these fingers are gonna feel like fangs. So run.
All I'm saying is, I see something like that happening. Look, I'll snap a pic, call the cops, and just give it to him and walk off. That's all you're gonna get out of me. I'll snap a pic of dude. I'll snap a pic of dude.
I love her. I love how Chris's responses sound cowardly, but it's like living.
No,
arrest record.
First of all, CJ is proving my point exactly. Why am I going to catch a beef on some shit that had nothing to do with me?
When I could simply just show the cops the picture of the man and alter the races.
Now
they may or may not find him.
Now the assault may or may not even be real. We don't know.
And also, real talk, because not that I say I know black women, not that I say I know black women. That's just mean to say that. That's giving a broad stroke. No. But I do know loud black women, and I know what I always tell them 4 seconds before they fight a full-fledged MMA fighter of a man.
Okay, watch your back.
You know what that means, Timmy? I'm not helping you.
That also means stop operating off of feelings and use logic.
Please, sweetheart. He is 6'9". He has not eaten dinner yet.
It is, sir, ma'am. It is current year, and niggas will bop your ass.
Also, he holds a lot of feelings for a lot of pent up feelings because his mama was a hoe. So he's been waiting for one of y'all to approach him.
That's
stupidly.
That's me telling Pierre, who wants to go after the bounty on fucking John Wick and shit. All right, watch your back.
Like, you really gonna do this?
That was actually Wilson. You sure you want to throw all those people at him?
It's like, all right, do what you want.
I'm sorry. Are you asking me if this plan? Like, are you asking me if this plan will work?
In the words,
are you asking me or are you telling me?
Look, sir, in the words of the small boot,
Lord Jesus.
The small boot.
I'm like Bootsy. Boots. I think it's Boots. Small boots. A small dude named Dwayne. A small boat. A small Uzi. There's a little bit more. There's some more. A small Kim. Anyway,
did you love the Predator handshake moment between the Roma and John? Thank you.
That's what that was.
They burned themselves.
This is how I know it was a movie. Because when they did that and they came up, real life.
Yo,
he's going in shock. Oh, man, he's going in shock, man. Look, why is he going in shock? He broke like 8 ribs fighting the fat dude, dog. What makes you think?
Dude,
he's
man,
bleeding internally.
Yo, but he punched that dude after. Look, first off, that drop and my man landed on his fucking neck. Stone Cold would never. First off. Second off, he landed on his neck and just rolled down there. And John was like, all right, let me go in and get that teeth. Bit.
Stone Cold.
Hey, Kurt Angle and Stone Cold would never.
Ooh. Oh.
Hey,
It is fucked up. It is fucked up when you see somebody get a fucking Owen Hart like that, doesn't it? It is fucked up when you see what did I say? What did I say?
Like what you said, a double meaning. That's what you said.
Yeah, double homicide. Bitch. No, I'm sorry.
You, Chris,
I'm sorry.
That was a double meaning. That was a double meaning.
I'm sorry.
Bret Hart looking at this podcast, staring at 4 and 10.
It was fun until it got to this serious moment.
No.
I was entertained by these players.
The fact that you said that he said it's not every day you get the Owen Hart. Which one?
Also, Brett here's this is just says fuck Goldberg for good measure because fuck Goldberg.
That's terrible.
I was really kind to the black folk of America. Brett's black wife. Don't do it, Brett. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nah, they're gonna be sorry. They say anything to me.
I know Goldberg's involved. Fuck that nigga.
Fuck Triple H too. I know he's behind it.
Goldberg sitting at home, like with a fez on his head reading. He's got a fez on his head reading War and Peace.
No, I like how
I got nothing to do with this.
I like how Goldberg and Shawn Michaels are enjoying their time with their grandkids. Bret Hart over there, like, yeah, they screwed me over years ago. Like, yo, Bret, you won.
It's like, fuck me. What did I do?
I really like, yo, Bret Hart is the Paul Pierce of wrestling. Like, yo, you are a Hall of Famer. Leave it alone.
Bret Hart has more accolades than Paul Pierce, so let's not do that to him.
Hey, Chris, you know your boy D will sit down and do the long autism math to see if that actually checks out. And I think I might.
You mean the Steiner math?
What is that?
You mean the Steiner math?
Shit. Okay, y'all.
Well, Marquise had it. Well, John had a 66 2/3 chance of winning, so hey, it worked out in his favor.
I think I think that's the whole thing with John. He knew he was going to probably die in this whole endeavor anyway. You know what I mean?
I think it would have been cheap for him to just that whole Winston take me home, and then all of a sudden we cut to John in the fucking hospital bed. Just
beep.
I was like, I would have looked at Eros like, this is how John goes out. He's just off in the sunset. Like,
why is John? So John is only in a coma. Yeah, because Death is really, really scared to like off him.
Now John Wick 5 is supernatural shit now. It's like,
No. John is like your boy. He's like your boy Asura. He's too angry to die.
Yo, why the heck?
From Asura's wrath.
Why the heck you see your boy Grim off of Grim and Mandy, Billy and Mandy? I'm not doing it, Mon. You kill him. I ain't killing that dude.
Oh, you really expect me to be the one to kill? No. We will not do that over here.
Nigga, John Wick 5. John would have been in a coma, and all of a sudden, John Wick 5 is like a recreation of that Tommy episode of Dino Thunder with the fighting spirit, where he fought all his previous incarnations. It'd been John fighting like previous incarnations of himself, like younger. They got to cast a younger John Wick that looks like Keanu.
No, they just de-aged Keanu and have him play the same roles.
De-aged Keanu, yes.
You get Bill and Ted era John Wick with the long hair.
Boy, Neo
young Bill and Ted era John Wick pulls out the gun.
Whoa. Excellent.
Excellent.
We get John Wick when he first retired and he's with his wife. They got CGI that.
Like you all came for me.
Yes,
speak the truth, Kimosabi.
Stop it. You stop it now.
John, do you want to live or do you want to die? You can see your wife right now. John, don't come into the light.
Be excellent to yourself, John.
That John Wick 5 would have been like, you know what? This shit is making money, man. This is crazy.
Like it's still making money.
Vin Diesel. I told you we should have did it. No, nobody would. No,
nobody believed the vision.
No. Like, Vin, we're not going to be. Bring back Paul Walker's.
Hey, look. Don't say that, G. Look, don't say that because I think that's why Justin left Fast X, because Vin was like, we got to bring back Paul Walker. And Justin's like, bro, we killed him. He's gone. He's done. What are we doing?
No. He retired.
Hey, we retired him. What are we doing, Vin? Why are we doing this?
Why coming back?
That's why Justin Lin was like, you know what? I'll executive produce. You got this, Vin. Fuck it.
In what way does this make any sense for me to bring him back?
And I made this shit not make any sense, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, when the guy
you flying in space, what is we doing here?
When the guy who doesn't make any sense says that this doesn't make any sense, that's a problem.
Bro, it's like I flew y'all Negroes in space. What are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
Why do you insist
on doing this shit?
Tyrese is like this. Time out. Can he say Negro? I didn't know he could say Negro.
Ludacris looking at him like, nigga, shut up.
I got it. We both got big checks on this. All right. Why are you complaining?
It's like, why are you fucking up the rotation?
I'm a computer hacker. This wasn't supposed to happen here.
Like, nigga, I still get death threats because I took Ja Rule's job.
I can't go back to Florida. I can't go back to SoCal. I can't go back there.
Like all three Ja Rule fans coming after me.
Got the Firefest man on my ass right now. All right, Jesus.
Just saying, can I live?
I got the Firefest nigga on my ass.
Oh man, but nah, man. I am looking forward to the Continental show. That's gonna actually be a pretty interesting show.
And Ballerina.
But the Continental show, I'm definitely interested because, like, I think it will bring up what I said earlier about like those unwritten rules, and it looks like this show, the Continental, is kind of like implying those old school rules that the high table and all that stuff had in place, and I think that's actually pretty dope. But I like how like it's like like I said when we did 2, it felt like every movie in John Wick expanded on the world, but it didn't feel like it was up its own ass. It was just like, no, I'm just gonna throw this in there and leave it at that. We ain't gonna take 15-20 minutes out of our time to explain this shit. So that's it. You know, we ain't gonna explain why the Marquise's men got these bulletproof suits. You already saw in 2 how the bulletproof suits are made. That's all you need to know. It's like, all right, cool.
You ain't going into all that shit. You already know.
You know the vibes. That's all you need to know. Nah, because it's like, because when he blocked the arrow with his suit, I was like, that tracks. What the fuck you want me to say? Like,
no, CJ, I'm sorry. I just laughed at something else. I'll explain later.
Nah, because I saw somebody was like, how did he block the arrow with the suit? I'm like, bro, these motherfuckers are bulletproof. I'm pretty sure it's within the realm that they can block some arrows. Like, you're questioning that? Like, come on, dog. Like,
all right.
What we got?
So, all right, Chris, need you to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4.
3.
3? All right. Okay, Eris.
Mm-hmm.
I made my choice. Okay, so Eris, Jean-Claude, Stallone, or Fishburne?
The Fishburne one seems like that's a wild card that I'm really curious on what that is. I have an idea of what it is, but I'm not going to assume. So Eris is doing deep thinking.
All right.
I'm not giving you no clues on this one either, nigga.
No, I'm not asking for a clue. Stallone. If it's what I think it is.
Fuck. I don't have them. Eris, it's time for us to be the fucking Cure.
I knew it.
We
are
doing
Cobra.
This.
Let's
We're
go.
Finally redoing Cobra.
I knew it.
Finally redoing Cobra.
I feel we had to redo that. That was one we had to redo because I felt like Cobra was one.
I will tell you after we get off, but I would.
Cobra was one that I always felt we had to redo because I felt like back when we did it, because Eris was in Japan at the time.
We did it we did it in America, and we were. God, where's he in Japan? He probably was.
I think either way, I just
the podcast.
Yeah. Cobra was one that I remember. Like we watched it, but I felt like we really kind of bullshitted a little bit in a way. And it's like, yeah, I feel we got to redo Cobra. We got to do that shit right. Like that,
in my opinion, we were very young. We were very young.
That was what year? That was what year 2?
Year 2. And it was really, really more Eris's thing. Eris talked through the whole thing. It didn't sound good. None of that shit. You know what I mean? Nobody listened to the episode. So I deleted it like years ago. But I always wanted us to go back and actually talk about Cobra because it's one of your favorite movies, Eris.
D said it's time for us to be the Cure. Me.
Strong.
I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah. So next week we are doing Cobra. Yeah. We all gonna have matches in our mouths for some reason.
Very weird.
We're all gonna have we're all gonna have pizzas and we're gonna be cutting them with scissors.
Because we don't play by the rules.
And also being a little white trash and drinking Coors.
Drinking Coors.
Fuck yeah, babe.
And and rocking leather jackets.
Yeah. Brian Thompson, we love you.
We love you. We love you. His birthday just passed too, man. No, real talk. 3-Back Geeks love Brian Thompson. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Eris gets to talk about the white woman he thought was going to be the quintessential white woman forever, and then he realized, oh, bitch, you ugly.
Timely too that we're talking about Brian Thompson.
I won't say that. I won't go that far. I won't go that far.
I never said that, but
I won't go that far.
Timely too, because Brian Thompson, when we're talking about Cobra next week, is the same week that MK1 drops and Shao Kahn's in that game. So yeah,
I don't know how you made that connection, but okay.
because he was Shao Kahn.
Yeah, so there you go. So yeah, Cobra next week, folks. We hope you love us talking about John Wick 4. That is shocking that we actually are doing a 2023 movie recent as a podcast.
We did that last year. The
Batman.
No, we did that with the Batman last year, and we also did it with Prey last year.
Yeah.
And so here's the thing.
Also, buy Prey on Blu-ray and DVD.
Oh man, I seen that movie actually about a month ago. I still love that flick. But so that's one thing, guys. Yeah, I know a lot of critics. They always go for older movies and stuff like that to talk about. And yeah, we don't have no cutoff date on 3 Black Geeks, none at all. So if something comes out current year that grabs us, we'll fucking do it. We'll definitely fucking do it. And just to be really honest with you, I give you one big cheat. The Batman will always be that one movie. If it's a Batman movie, we're doing a full review of that joint.
Listen, D, listen. While some channels get changed, nigga, we stay the same.
See, there you
go.
Exactly.
I love that in mind. Keep you guys later. Peace.
Peace out.